Hi guys, it's Via. Okay, so for today's makeup look, I'm gonna try to do a half winter, half spring kind of look because we are emerging into spring and I just thought it'd be really fun. Now I am very limited on the makeup that I have because I am home, not in school because of all the craziness that's going on lately. And when I originally left school, I thought I was only leaving for 1 week, so I did not bring a lot of makeup with me because for the 1 week that I was going to be gone, I was like, well, I'm not going to go anywhere. So unless I maybe want to just like put a little bit on for some reason, like I'm not going to need a lot. But it turns out I am here till summer. And this is the makeup I have. So we're going to try to make do. I don't have like very many options, but we're just gonna try. I did recently in the mail get some Morphe brushes because I was in some desperate need of more I just got eye brushes because face wise I'm pretty set with what I have right now, but eyes, especially because I want to do some more extreme looks, so I wanted to get like, where is she, like a thin one like this one, you know, and like another angled brush would help. So I did get some Morphe brushes. I'm not, obviously they're still in the package, so I haven't used them yet. I'm not super familiar with them yet. So I don't know how they're gonna work, so just bear with me on that one. Alright, so I'm going to start by priming my face with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, of course. I'm just going to apply a foundation all over. And for those of you wondering, I'm using the same foundation that I always have been using, the CC Cream Foundation in Fair. I am layering more foundation on than I normally do just because I know I'm going to be putting eyeshadow on top of this. And so I want a nice base for that so it doesn't pick up any of the foundation. And it's just a nice clean base. I am dragging more foundation than normal down my neck just because this makeup look might go that far. I'm not sure yet. I don't have too much time to really do this look, but I mean, you know, it's only like 1:30 in the morning, but just gonna do concealer like normal, just layering it on a little bit more. I think I'm gonna start with the winter side first. I'm gonna take my mini Morphe X James Charles palette. I'm gonna just put Flashback, which is the white color, kind of all over. Yeah, this one looks like a good size. I don't really have any brushes this size, so that's a good thing, I guess. Now I can use it. And I'm just gonna put that all on this side. This is gonna be the winter side, this is gonna be the spring side. I'm gonna put that kind of all over my face as much as I can and see what happens. And I'm gonna take the Pür face, you know, the stuff that I put on my face all the time. I'm just gonna put that on the other side. Okay. So right now I think I'm gonna mostly focus on this side. I kind of want it like a blue, like frosty look, but also kind of monochromatic, but not quite monochromatic because I still want the blues in there, if that made any sense. I'm gonna take that same brush that I used before. I'm going to dip into Acapella and I'm gonna do kind of like a contour with that. Okay, so now that we have that one on, it's a little bright, so I'm going to take, I think, some of just the black color, just a little bit, which is called Spooky, and I'm just gonna darken that. Oh, that was a lot. That was a lot. I'm gonna darken that up a little bit. But I am just flicking this contour down a little bit because I don't want it to be bright and lifted. I want it to go down. Alright, and just so we don't start looking too mermaidy, I'm gonna take Cape Cod, and I'm gonna also add that to the contour. Alright, and just to make the blending process a little faster, I'm going to take my contour brush, and I'm just gonna blend that out. I'm going to just add a little bit of a brown in here. I'm going to use this new OFRA one, bronzer Americano. I'm just going to place that. Oh, it's just my concealer. I'm also going to place that up there just to blend things in a little bit more. And that kind of creates some nice shadowing, if I do say so myself. So that is the blue, brown, gray contour. There's actually no gray color in this palette, which really surprises me. Just saying, just pointing it out. I'm gonna test out this brush for a highlighting brush, and I think this color will do this Hello, which is this like bright shimmery blue. Oh, okay, yep, too much. Fell out. And again, I'm gonna keep that in the line that I have my contour with too. And I'm just gonna bring it up. Actually, that looks really nice with those colors. Alright, so I'm gonna take a little bit more of that color. I'm gonna place some up here. I don't want to add too much blue anywhere else, just like a little bit. I don't want it that intense anywhere else. And I'm gonna take some of Ring Light to really get a highlight in there. So now I'm gonna jump into my brows, and for the winter side, I want them to be thin, and I want them to be like blackish, bluish, like a navy blue. So I am, let's see, do I want to use this one? Yeah, so since we're testing out the brushes, I'm gonna use the Morphe, the new Morphe brush that I just got. I'm gonna kind of shape them before, because this is like a new shape for me. I'm just gonna take some liquid highlight and put it on my hand. Liquid eyeliner, and put it on my hand. This brush might be too big actually for eyebrows, but we'll see. All right, I actually really like that brow. I'm obviously gonna carve that out a lot with concealer. I'm gonna take some of Spooky, and I'm gonna put that on this little brush, and I'm also gonna pack that into my eyebrows. I think I've carved out my eyebrows with concealer like once before in my life. All right, so I'm gonna carve out this brow. All right, so that's that brow all concealed. Now I'm gonna move into some eye stuff. I'm gonna keep this eye look pretty simple. All I brought, and that's not even full. I'm going to go in with a brown. Oh, with this like neutral color brown called Punch Me. It's not too warm toned, and I'm just gonna start putting that on my eye. I didn't apply an eye primer because first of all, I have concealer and powder and foundation, and I put the other primer on my eye, but also because I'm literally gonna take this off as soon as I'm done with it. I'm gonna use a little bit of canvas to blend it out, but not too much. Alright, so now I am going to take some of Cola, which is like a dark blue color. I'm going to take that same brush. That has a lot of pigment to it. I'm going to place that right underneath that brown color. Alright, so now that we have that blue on, I am going to cut my crease. Before I move on, I'm going to take some of Flashback and put that into my eye so there's no transfer. Tiny, tiny brush, you guys can see. And I'm gonna take some of Acapella. I'm gonna deepen the crease with that. I'm just gonna place that right here. I forgot how bright that color was. Just right there. But I am gonna take more of Cola and darken the crease. Cut crease again. I'm gonna put more concealer up in there. I'm gonna pack some Flashback. I'm going to take the same brush I was using to put Flashback in my crease. I'm going to take this bright blue color called Playground and put that in the white area. Alright, so I'm going to chill with that color for now. I'm going to blend a little bit of the extra in there. And then just going to rub it off with my hand. I've been painting all day, so my hand's a mess anyway. And I'm going to take Hello, which was that icy blue color. And I'm going to continue out with that one. Okay, so now that we have those colors on, I'm going to do a wing real quick. And I will be back after that. Okay, I've done my wing. Everything's looking pretty good. The crease isn't as like severely cut as I want, but like I'm not hating it. It is what it is. I really wish I had my silver glitter so I could pop that in there, but I don't. Honestly, I almost didn't bring the James Charles palette with me because I was like, I'm not gonna need it, it's only a week, like I'm not gonna do anything. So I'm really happy about that with me at least, so I can do some sort of fun looks. But I really I have the bare minimum right now, other than this palette and these brushes. I have the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Liquid Highlighter, and I want to kind of put that in areas to kind of make it look frosty, but it's very low pigmented. So what I'm gonna do, I think, is put some on my hand and then blend in some of the blue, that icy blue color, and see if that works. It might not. Oh, that was a bad idea. Alright, that's a pretty cute color. I made this like frosty color. So we're gonna see, I might apply this with my finger. See what that looks like right there. I hope it's not too dark. No, it doesn't look too dark. It looks good. Put some up here. Ooh, yeah. That looks cool. I am trying to decide though if I want to put any in my eye, but I feel like I don't. Like, it's so pretty right now. I just kind of want to put it everywhere. Little brush that I used earlier for the crease. I'm gonna put that on my lips. I'm gonna put that shiny blue color on my lips. And then with the same brush, I'm gonna take some of Acapella. It's brighter than it looks. And kind of, actually, I'm gonna take that smaller brush, and I'm gonna dip that into that dark acapella blue color. I'm gonna kind of do lines on my lips. And I am gonna go a little past my lips with the lines so my lips look very veiny and cold. I'm just gonna tap those out with my finger a little bit so it looks more like veins laying underneath the skin. And then with that same color, I'm just gonna slightly line my lips. And then with that dark Cape Cod color, I'm gonna go right in the center, in my lip, not the outside of my lip. All right, those are the lips for that. And then I'm just gonna take some of the Jelly Pop highlighter. I'm gonna place that over my lips. And I'm gonna do it thicker than I normally would. So it almost looks like ice frozen to them, like icicles. So that is that side all complete besides lashes, which I'm going to go off camera and do real quick, and then I will be back to do the spring side. And another thing I want to do real quick is I want to do that same color combo that I did my lips, so starting with the icy blue, and I want to bring that down on my eye, past my waterline, not on my waterline, but I am going to drag it out a little bit, like little icicles. I'm going to take that acapella color again. That icy blue color is called Hello, by the way, in case I forgot to mention that. I'm going to take some of Flashback and pop that in my waterline. I'm going to take some of Ring Light for a highlight in there. Also gonna drag some of Ring Light under my eye. I'm gonna take this color, of course. I'm just gonna put that where the icicles are. Just like that. You guys can't. There we go. You guys can see that. I feel like it's not quite dark enough under there, so I am gonna mix some of that dark color in there, that acapella color. Right. And then I also, my hands are so sticky, wanted to take this color again and put it on my eyelashes, and we'll see how this goes, because then it will really look like icicles. And I don't want to put fake eyelashes on and ruin them, so I'll just put in my real lashes. But obviously if you have a pair of fake lashes that you don't mind ruining, you can do that. It just looks so cool to me. It's kind of hard for you guys to see. It's showing up everywhere for me, but there'll be pictures later, obviously. All right, now it is finally time to move on to the spring side of this look. A little bit of bronzer. I don't want it to be too heavy, but I want it to be more of like a sun-kissed kind of bronzer look than like a snatched up kind of look. So I'm just kind of stippling it on there in circular motions. Put a little bit on my nose. But I'm not really gonna contour with it. I'm gonna put pink on my nose later, so it doesn't really matter. But anyway. Alright, so I didn't bring any blush with me, but I have my James Charles palette with me, which has basically every color in it. So I'm going to open a new brush, surprised that we have any left. And I'm gonna take the color Skip, which is that hot pink color. And I'm gonna put that on my cheeks. I think I'm gonna kind of place it there and then blend it with a bigger brush in a minute, because I can't really dip a big brush in this small little pan. So this is gonna look a little crazy. And that's it. That's a completed look. No, that's good. I want to bring that up into my contour. Oh my gosh, we're doing pink and blue. I didn't even realize that. That's funny. To blend that. Okay, so just to go to a more familiar place, I'm gonna do my brows real quick. I'm gonna do my brows how I always do them, so, because I feel like that is a very like springy look, just with them like all like flared out and like fairy-like. And so I'm just gonna do them. I'm probably gonna do them a little actually more fluffy than normal, and not really define them like at all basically. So I'll be right back. Take the Brow This Way from Rimmel. Yeah, that's what I thought, Rimmel. And I'm gonna put that through my brows. Let's just do that a little bit real quick. I don't know when I'm gonna learn that these brushes, these eyeshadows don't blend out on the face. I don't know when I'm gonna learn that, but hey, that worked. Finger blending. Yeah. That's a whole, ooh, look at that. Nice. I'm not gonna do that to this side, but oh my gosh. That is like a sharp jawline if I've ever seen one, and I don't have a jawline, so we're winning. So I'm gonna do a wing, and then I'll be back. I'm gonna take some of Punch Me. I'm gonna take this like thicker blending crease brush. I don't know. Anyway, oh, let me fix the mess that I've made. This brush is clean. It's one that I've owned for a little bit, but I'm gonna take canvas and I'm just gonna put that on my lid. I'm gonna kind of do that same motion that I did with the Punch Me before, but I'm just gonna make it more subtle, and I'm not gonna drag it out to my eyebrows so much. I'm kind of just gonna leave it like there, like what I'm doing right now. And bring it into my crease more so it's a more rounded look. I'm just gonna blend that up. Alright, and that's kind of just gonna be that cute little brown eye, but there's a twist. Now I'm going to attempt. I don't know if it's gonna work because all I have is this and eyeshadow. But I'm gonna attempt to do like a little vine around it with some flowers. I might give up halfway through. I don't have water, so. Okay, she's cute. So I got the vine. It looks pretty good. I'm gonna take a little bit more of the black and just put it right in between there, so it looks like it's going behind it. put it behind the wrong one at first, so I'm gonna fix that. Okay. Some flowers. I feel like this should be easier. I don't know. We'll see. I have this little brush now. Would have been helpful for my St. Patrick's Day look. Oh, the color that I used before was Social Blade, that bright green color. Now I'm taking Skip for the pink flowers. But we'll see. Alright, and then just to add a little bit more dimension in these flowers, I'm first going to take this darker pink called Love That. I'm going to kind of just put a little bit of that in them, like kind of on the bottom left side, just to create a little bit of shadowing. And then I'm going to take a little bit of Skip and do the same thing on the top right corner. Cute. I'm going to take a little bit of yellow for the center, dip into the yellow color of the palette called B. And there we go. Little yellow centers in our flowers. That's super cute. Now I'm trying to decide if I want to do a flower right here or not. But I don't know. I kind of wanted to keep it simple. Well, for starters, I am going to take some of that yellow since we incorporated it, and I'm going to place that in my inner corner. I don't know why I'm still using this brush, though. I'm actually just going to take my finger. I'm going to take some flashback with that, too, just to bring it up. Just in the inner corner. And I'm going to take some ring light and make her pop. I actually love just doing a simple look with a bright color in the inner corner, or just doing a liner in a color. I did orange the other day and it looked really freaking cool. Well, let me do the lips and see what I come up with. So for the lips, which I think I want to start by going into Pinkity Drinkity and then see where it takes us. This lip liner. Just like that, little cute. And I think I will take that lipstick. I was just kind of testing out the Skip, but I don't know if I love it. I think I will take some of Skip and just put it right on there to make it kind of a matte baby pink kind of look, because we are going for spring. And I think I'm gonna highlight it a little bit with ring light, or a lot. That's fine too. All right, speaking of ring light, I'm gonna take my fan brush. I'm gonna attempt to dip it in ring light. Maybe that was a bad idea. No, she's coming off. And I'm gonna do some highlighting. I'm gonna bring that onto the nose. I'm gonna bring it right in here. A little bit there. On the chin. I don't think I've highlighted on the chin yet at all, so I'm gonna kind of do that. Maybe I'll just do another flower at the end that's slightly bigger. Alright, I think I'm gonna try to carve that out a little bit with concealer. Pretty good. Alright, so that went pretty well. kind of cute, very springy. I am, to define the vine a little bit, gonna take some of Daddy and just make the vine a little darker on the bottom areas. That is the vine. I'm gonna pop on some mascara and see if this look needs anything else. Alright, and I didn't mention this before, but I didn't put bottom eyeliner or mascara right there just because, like, I don't know. I feel like that kind of ruined the whole transition down personally. But if you want to, you can. Up to you. I'm gonna add a couple of freckles. So I'm gonna use some colors from the palette and this brush. So I'm gonna use some of Punch Me. I don't want them to be super realistic freckles, by the way. I want them to be very springy and young. And then I'm gonna take some of this darker brown color, Tea. And I'm gonna do a couple of those. I'm just gonna tap them a little bit to make them a little bit more realistic, but again, I don't want them that realistic. I'm gonna add a couple down yonder. I always have freckles by my mouth. And that is the completed look that I have for you guys today. So we have the cold winter evil side that's leaving and turning into this fun spring kind of look that I put together. I was gonna try to find a wig, but I wanted it to be white on one side and then pink on the other, and I don't have anything like that. My hair was gonna have to do. Other than that, I really like how this look came out. Actually, I didn't really know what I was gonna do at first, but I do really like how it came out. I tried to keep it a little more simple and not go overboard because I feel like on the St. Patrick's Day look I definitely could have done less. I was trying to get all aspects into one look, which I just shouldn't have done. So if it was my choice to redo some things, I would have turned it into 2 looks and taken away parts. But I really like how this look turned out. I don't think there's too much going on with it, and I really like that it's spring. Now, if you guys liked this look or like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and you can subscribe to my channel down below. Again, I'm going to be changing filming locations. It's a little crazy, but hopefully where I'm at, I'll still be able to film and everything will be all good. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!